Hi, everyone. Uh, Today we were building something which is called like pre-planning agent. So everyone is using agent systems like Cursor and Surf or even Maestro today. But like the problem with these agents are like the process behind the scenes is like very black box kind of. So if you are even building your own agent using True AI, you can define the agents and tools that the agents are supposed to use. But the planning that they do behind the scenes is kind of, like it's on their own and there is no control on like what they actually do on the back end. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to have a system which will kind of initially create a plan for you, and then with human in the loop you can actually update the plan according to what you actually want the system to do. So for example, uh, I just take one biomedical query for now, and I'll ask it to generate plans for me. So initially, we break down this query into multiple subqueries using like trying to identify the intent. We also try to identify if this is like a very simple query which can be like solved without any planning and without any web search kind of thing. But if not, we do web search. We retrieve the relevant information which is required to solve the problem, and then we create a plan which looks like this. So in both the plans you will have like, so this schema is very similar to what Maestro uses at the backend. So you have got the input, you have got requirements. So requirements is basically subtasks that we are defining for, or like say subtopics that we want the agent to look into and like give the answers for. And like once this plan is generated, you can go ahead and select the plan which kind of seems most relevant to your problem. So say I select plan B, and now I want to make some additions. So like I'm not a domain expert, so I won't like disturb the uh, things that are already there, but I can add some things like update requirement to, uh, so it will just add the requirement to your initial plan, and you can also have. So like I'm just changing, like adding these kind of tasks, but like a domain expert can actually look around the plan and actually add or modify something which is not relevant and work with that. And then you execute it. So this goes to Maestro. We parse the whole plan and provide everything in the same way that Maestro takes in. And at the end you get something like this. So it's like the whole like answer of that problem with multiple web searches and multiple iterations, whatever Maestro does at the backend. But like we also tried this on a question like code generation. So like we ask it to create a web scraper to find apartments near MIT for rent. So it generated the code and also gave us some measures saying like we gave it like we want to ensure legality and everything like that. But we also tried to use that like with the Maestro without any restrictions. So it kind of identifies that it is a like legally sensitive problem. So it does not give us information. But I mean, like we can go around with it, like around the problem with kind of prompting and kind of redeeming it, or like having it like give it prompts like ensuring legality and stuff like that. So yeah, like this is what we built today, and yeah, it's more of like a planning agent to help you plan better, like what your agent should do.